Hey boo, hey, it's Janine popping back in for another live. I missed you. I'm gonna have some coffee and then we're gonna get to it. So for the people that don't know me, I am Coach Janine. I'm a mindset coach and a self-love expert, helping ambitious moms to alleviate overwhelm and self-neglect so they can experience more inner peace, more wholeness, and more confidence, and pretty much to never lose themselves again. So anyway, y'all, I've missed you. I've been doing weekly lives, and I can see people starting to come in, so I appreciate you coming in. But I have been doing weekly lives. I missed you. We are in October. Woo! Life has been lifing. I am happy on so many different levels. So first, let's just recap September, all through the podcast, I have been talking about how hurt people, how to embrace resilience. I did a video with me talking about this is not that. I didn't have makeup on. That video in essence went viral, and so many people DM me about that and helping them to break free about the limiting beliefs that they were having as moms and things that they were experiencing they didn't recognize were coming from past traumas and past wounds, and then just helping them to move forward with some things so they can create more of a life of ease. So also in September, I birthed my new coaching program, and we did the Bloom 2.0 masterclass. It was fire. Thank you to everybody who came and people who watched it on the replay, because y'all told me, Janine, it was good, and I'm just so grateful. So what I did is I did an original Bloom masterclass where it was talking about mindfulness and how to show up with more confidence and things along that nature as an ambitious mom, and I did that in June. And then I did a replay of that come September, and I just called it 2.0, but I also ramped up on different things that people told me that they wanted me to do again, which was really nailing into believing in yourself. And I guess in essence, I call myself a mindset coach, but really I'm a self-belief coach, and I really help ambitious moms move past coming out of their comfort zones and moving more towards confidence and boldness. And it was a revelation for me, and I think that's why I birthed a new program called Never Lose Yourself Again. And it's a 12-week group coaching program that I birthed just for single moms, because I feel like God's been putting that on my spirit. And so what it is it's a 12-week group coaching program where I'm helping single moms go from survival mode to going into more of a life of ease. So let's fast forward. Now we're in October, right? And I've been talking about let it go. And what that means is, because I like to teach, let's talk about never losing yourself again, but where it starts is never getting stuck in a place of holding on to things that don't serve you. So October for me is going to be all about letting it go. And so letting it go means purging what no longer serves you. It means knowing your capacity of what you can handle and what you can't. And prime example of me stepping on this live today, I have a lot of things going on today, but one of my Zoom meetings got pushed back, which means God said, okay, well, you got time today. So I know that obedience is key. And so I'm showing up full blown in mommy duties, getting my son on a bus, jumping into the business. Whole ordeal is what I look like in mommyhood, but I embody what I talk about. And I feel like when you are a coach, people want to see that you do exactly what you're telling people to do. So for me, it's finding those periods of time that I could work on me and be the best mom I could be. But part of that was letting go certain things that didn't serve me, and letting go certain activities, turfing certain responsibilities to other people, making people own their own role. Like those are key things when I mean like really letting it go. Letting go people's opinions. That is so key. I think when I did that big video back in September about not wearing makeup, but just showing up as your best self, that was huge. I would never. And it freed me to be able to be me and live in my authenticity. And I think that's so good for October. And I'm celebrating in October that my podcast turns 3 years, y'all, next week. And I'm emotional because a couple people came up to me that let me know, like, Neen, you are so serving the people, and using my voice, like I'm just sitting here emotional, taking it all in, is when you show up for your tribe will resonate. And I did a YouTube video. And I think it was one of the lives, which is funny. It was the live that I did with y'all 2 weeks ago, and I put it on my YouTube channel at Intentional Queen Journey. So little plug, if you're not on my YouTube channel, go over there and subscribe, support your girl. And somebody put on there that the message was so impactful. She immediately subscribed. She's checking in every week just to see what I have to say. And so this is for a queen that's watching this that feels nervous to step outside of her comfort zone, right? You don't do lives, you don't do videos, you don't really know how to show up for your tribe. I'm telling you right now, I'm standing in my truth. Show up for your tribe. They will see you. God will start putting you in front of people that need you. And if you stay stuck in your comfort zone, because I had morning coffee with my mama, and I helped her to see that, Mom, sometimes you got to step outside of what's comfortable to you so you can get to what you need to be. And part of that is elevation and growth. And growth is done in motion. And as y'all know, when I teach, I speak in layers and onions. So that goes back to the current podcast episode that I did, which was a replay. And Mary J. Blige did My Life. Remember that? I guess I'm a millennial telling my age. And so My Life, that album was bomb. That was my album. And one of my favorite songs was My Life, but also it was Be Happy. And she kept talking about all she wanted to do was be happy. And with that, part of being happy is letting go of some of those things that don't serve you. So I did a whole podcast episode with 10 intentional things that I think we can learn from her life, and also from that documentary that they did. That was one of my top listened to episodes for 2023. And so I went on and put it back in replay because I wanted you guys to kind of listen and get that word again, because sometimes as ambitious moms, we need reminders. We remind everybody else, but sometimes we need reminders. And it was so good that I wanted to put it back on replay. So if you haven't listened to the current podcast episode, definitely do that. Intentional Queen Podcast. And then the biggest elephant in the room is we're going to shout out Miss Andrea. She is a single mom like me, but she's also a coach, and she's doing big things for neurodivergent women of color. Okay. And I went on and wanted to, finding my words, with community. It's nothing like seeing somebody else understands your struggle. So yes, I step on a platform and I talk, but I'm trying to create community for other people. And I think that's important to me with my group coaching program. That's why I'm talking about it. And so Andrea was graciously able to give me her Single Mom Chronicles. And I think I'm going to do it again because it went viral. And so many people shared it, and people wrote the comments, and people DM me about this because she was talking about her tornado as a single mom and how it is to be, and the things that happen, and you're trying to do you, and you also trying to be a good parent, and you also trying to, take your break, and you can't. I mean, it was so mind-blowing and so heartwarming that I was like, I gotta put this up on my channel. So I think what I'm going to do, if you are a single mom and you're watching this on a replay, I want you to DM me if you would be willing to let me do a Single Mom Chronicle on you, because people need to hear your story, not just my story, but hear your story, because this is how we never lose ourselves again. And if you're looking for a community and you're looking to be coached into going from survival mode to going into more of a life of ease that we deserve, right? Going into the soft single mom life, then I want you to definitely book a call with me at coachjanine.com so I can help you too and get to that stage. But also during this, it's 12 weeks. You get, I did it in bite sizes. So meaning you'll have 8 core curriculums. You'll have a group program. You'll log into the internet. It's like an educational circuit. You'll log in, and I broke everything up into 15-minute bite sizes. So there's no excuse. You got 15 minutes. You can have a completed task, right? I have flexible payment plans because I know the money be funny. I also wanted to make sure I had community. So you have an exclusive Facebook group for you. With us, you'll have direct access to me through Voxer, which is sort of like Nextel, remember, boop, boop. And we can communicate. I can check in with you. You can talk to me about that. We'll have weekly meetings. I will have those in replays because I realize we're busy. Like part of the time you're probably at work right now, but I'm not at work right now. So I'm going to make sure I have things there for you so you can do it on your own time, on your own pace. But I just really believe in single moms and helping them understand that what society says about us does not have to be. And when you own your role and you own what God has told you to do, you do it. And it's nothing like obedience. So this 12-week group coaching program is fire. I have a few more slots left. I don't want big groups in my cohorts right now because I like the intimacy and I really like to get to know you. And so if this is something that's of interest to you, then we definitely should do a call. And how you can do a call, like I said, is you'll do a discovery call by going to coachjanine.com, and it will be able to let you schedule a session, and we'll go ahead and get together. And if it's something that's really burning a desire that you really want to get into, then you definitely want to book a powerhouse clarity call with me, where I can go ahead, you get 2 calls, and I break down, and you'll see all the testimonials from the powerhouse sessions, because when I come to deliver. So that's enough of me talking about the program, but I'm excited for us in October. We're in the last quarter of the year, and I'm really excited to see what people are doing and how we can end 2023 on a great note as we're prepping for 2024. But this is my year, y'all. So like I said, I'm popping in. We talked about Andrea, so I definitely want to give her a special shout out, because that was very emotional for her to share her story, but it impacted others, and I wanted her to hear it from me, that I'm so grateful the transparency she was able to give us, and vulnerability, because I talk about that all day. We talked about the current podcast episode is about Mary J. Blige and how it's intentional, and I just really am about the Never Lose Yourself Again Academy. That's what we're doing. My anniversary for my podcast, y'all, 3 years, is coming up next week. I'm so excited. I went back and looked at the reviews and some of the DMs that I received. So obedience, that's a word for somebody. I know I'm drifting off, but it's really on my spirit. So that's for somebody. And it's day 5. So we're going to go back. Y'all know every time I want to give y'all something from my book, from the Unleashing Confidence book. Playbook, which is my top self-belief secrets for ambitious moms who want to step behind comfort zones with confidence and boldness. So we're back to week 1, y'all, because we are in October, and it's talking about the cultivating more self-love. Okay, so when we're cultivating more self-love and we're doing the positive self-talk, today is October 5th. So October 5th is compose a self-love letter, acknowledge your accomplishments, and celebrate yourself. So in essence, I just did one with you when I was on the Bloom Masterclass. I made sure everybody did that. We did a little activity. But if you really like me doing these talks, meaning like doing the prompts and all those type things, then I definitely want you to DM me self-talk, and I'll give you week 1. So pretty much it's a free download, and it's week 1 of the playbook that I'm giving away for free. And it's more than just the prompts. I give you some education, because, you know, I like to show you some terms. You need stuff. You need tangible stuff to touch. And I think that's enough of me rambling on for y'all today. I'm just so excited. So I definitely wanted to step on live. I wanted to say, I want you to have a great day. I want you to show up with more confidence. I want you to let go whatever is not serving you. I want you to start pushing into self-care. Stop neglecting yourself. Give yourself what you need. And even if that means letting it go, that's what I want you to do. And I'll see you on the flip side. And thank you, everybody. I'll see you on the replay. Bye-bye.